thank you for the privilege to speak with you. And I hope at the end of the day, I have impacted something useful. I run a food business. I have several side hustles that people don't know about. But one key thing I always ask people when they ask me about side hustle is, are you ready? Are you ready? I find out that a lot of us are physically lazy and mentally lazy. We do not like challenges, but we want the rewards. It doesn't add up. We keep talking about the Japa experience. If you jar from laziness, you will bar in laziness. It's suffer to suffer. It's not easy anywhere. Not one thing can satisfy all your requirements. One singular job cannot satisfy your needs. Let's stop deceiving ourselves. Yes, I own Dash Cake Factory. It's separate from Chrysalis Foods. Chrysalis Foods has several departments, but I don't rest on that. I don't. I seize every opportunity. I have a friend of mine with me here today. We compare notes. I'm an interior designer. I do interiors as a side also. I do several other things as side hustle. But I tell you, by the time I'm getting home at night, my whole body is breaking. I'm tired. I'm fatigued. And I don't stop there. Because I have a goal, I have a target, and I realize that to get what I want, I cannot relax. I need to set targets, I need to set goals, and I find a way to achieve my goals legitimately. Am I speaking with someone this morning? So, I ask you, are you ready? Are you ready to commit yourself? To challenge yourself? A lot of us go, well, I can't come and keep myself jare on top what? How much? Oh, I'm telling you, call me. I have a customer, a very funny customer. Guess what she orders from me? Every 2 days. Guess. Who can take a guess? Take a wild guess. I'm in the food industry. Just take, sir? Fresh fish. Big. Chi. You know me. Soup. Nope. Puff. Yes, no. You are laughing. You are laughing. If you see the way I hustle for this puff business. Puff. Somebody is ordering puff 4,000 naira every 2 days. And you think I won't hustle for it. Sit down there. 4,000 times 10 times in a month is how much? 40K. Do you know what that can sort out? So I don't joke with my puff business. In church, we sell puff every Sunday. Since COVID, we stopped because we couldn't do some things. But then, we used to sell at least 100 packs of puff every Sunday morning. Each pack being 100 naira. And then we'll sell donuts. And then we'll sell something else. And at the end of the day, my sales boy from church will bring 20K as my side hustle. I also know someone that all she sells is moi moi. Yes. How many wraps of moi moi would you get from 1 Congo of beans? Wild guess. 40. We standard, average, small size. 40 from 1 Congo of beans. This lady sells over a bag of beans per day. We used her as a case study in Lagos Business School. As at 8 years ago, our annual revenue turnover in moi moi alone, no rice, no fish, no chicken to side. Moi moi was 40 million naira per annum. Side hustle. So wake up, people. Tell your neighbor, wake up. Are you ready to hustle? We'll catch up later. Thank you.
All right, Ma, thank you very much, Ma. I think that was a bit of a very, very insightful session. And they're still leaving a lot of people in awe, and they are wondering, okay, so what's Mommy talking about? Do we have questions? I'm sure somebody has a question. Because after your session, Ma, I hear a lot of opera noise and all that. I'm sure they are wondering what you're talking about. Maybe it's not clear yet to them. So if you have a question, please, you can just, ask the question, then I'm sure she'll be ready to. There's a question? All right. Microphone, please. Anybody?
Okay, my question is...
Naughty boy. Ask your question.
Okay, my question is, I was saying to someone here, when you mentioned the moi moi, this person started with moi moi and stayed on moi moi.
Yes, sir.
Now, at what level do you think we can diversify? I know for a very long time you were on cake and cake only. And almost everybody knew you as a cake person before you diversified. So at what point, at what level do you think as a business person you can diversify into other things?
Very, very good question. At what point do you think you can diversify? When you have saturated your capacity in that particular field, and you have mastered it, and you have stabilized it so that it doesn't die, then you can diversify. So, yes, I was a cake person for over 10 years before I went into restauranting. Restauranting, also, when you want to diversify intelligently. You must be there diversifying to meet a need. Everybody say, meet a need. Don't do, okay, I'll also borrow you a quote that I learned in business school about selling. It says, you don't sell what you can make. You make what you can sell. Did you get that? You don't sell what you can make. You make what you can sell. Is there a need for what you are diversifying into? Do they need you in that diversification? Is there a space for you in that diversification? If you can answer all that, then yes, diversify. Also knowing that you have fulfilled, you have optimized yourself in your current capacity. And you know that no shakings. What do I mean by no shakings? In the cake industry, I brag a lot. There are a lot of new people in the cake industry doing pretty things. But you cannot joke with it. Do you understand? I don't need to think about it. I don't need to advertise Dash Cake Factory. It has made its mark. And every day, I'm getting chin-chin order from the US. I'm getting chin-chin order from Lagos. And I'm not talking of 200 naira chin-chin. I have a customer that buys chin-chin of about 70,000 naira every month. I don't need to call her. She's been my customer for almost 20 years. and she keeps promoting me. I do desserts. We were still at a dessert party yesterday in Ibadan here. I didn't go and knock and start saying, I can do fine desserts. That's what I mean by maximizing your potential in your present field. And so by the time I was going into the restauranting business, my cake business could sustain itself without me physically hustling for it anymore. Do you get that? And so how did I get into restauranting? I came into Ibadan, and I normally would eat out on Sundays. And I asked, where can I go on Sunday afternoon? They said Tantalizer. Tantalizer, Temiti Bami. I ate tantalizers for a year. I wasn't satisfied. I knew I'd do better food. And I had a big sitting room I wasn't using. It was just there. And one day I sat there and said, wait, if I put 4 tables with 4 chairs, that's 16 place settings. This place can take 20 people. And people keep calling me, can you cook this for us? Can you sort out this event for us? Let me open a restaurant whereby we give the standard of food and create the environment that I'm looking for. A family-friendly environment, a clean environment, yet with quality products. And that was how we gave birth to Chrysalis. And was it well received? Yes. People ask me, you don't have a signboard for Chrysalis. We don't need it. We grew on word of mouth. Chrysalis is in a tucked away, the original restaurant is in one corner. When they bring you there at night, you'll ask, please, bros, now you want to use me for ritual. Because there's no signboard, it's dark there. But guess what? There is no sitting governor since I came into this place that has not been there. They look for it. Quote me. They have at some point come there. They've invited us to cater for them. And we still do it every time. Because I am meeting a need for a clean environment, a need for quality food, a need for a family-friendly environment where you can enjoy food. Find the need, feel the need. With every side hustle, you will succeed when you feel a need. Thank you. Any other question? Any other question? No. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. A round of applause for her again. Thank you, Ma.